Peggy 16.
Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession.
There are beasts ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home. I'm detecting something. You'll have to deal with it to continue on. Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the castle. It meant a lot to them.
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action. That will do. We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
Died? Whatever do you mean?
We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight!
The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it.
The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
We have important business with you. We left something in your keeping, the key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
Testing, mic check. Cinnamon buns, cinnamon buns, cinnamon buns. Hello, hello, friendos. My name is Nez, and once again, we are finally back with some more Final Fantasy XIV because we're gonna be. Well, we actually are. We have resubbed back in the game, and we are ready for Occult Crescent because that's what I've been waiting for these past few months. Goddamn, it's been a while. I did resub back in the middle of 7.1 just because they had a Returners campaign. So I just took advantage of the free days just to get some MSQ done. But now we're back, fully logged in, fully subbed, ready for a lot of content which I've put off, specifically for 7.2. Today we're gonna be doing 7.2 MSQ. In the middle of the week is the release of Occult Crescent, which is basically our Bogé Eureka Zone for Dawntrail, which is finally some grindable MMO content. In my MMO in 2025, damn. Next weekend, I think we should be doing... I haven't done the Alliance raids yet, plus the second part of the raid series, so... Either of those, I want to get them done just so I can start doing my weeklies in the middle of everything. Probably gonna do the second part of the Arcadian raid series. And then we also have like, what, role quests I've put off. There's a sick looking cowboy armor piece behind the role quests, which I have been salivating over for the past few months. Now we finally have an excuse to do them. But yeah, with that said, we're finally back in I'm ready to jump back into Dawntrail MMO stuff. Speaking of FF14, the cards. The Final Fantasy MTG cards. We're like in the second week of spoiler season right now, and look, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to other FF players that have never played 14 before. But we're like the most represented game in the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering collab. So, who's not a mainline game anymore, huh? There's that. I am planning to do some streams of cards I want to build around, at least for Brawl. For FF14's, at least for FF14's commanders. There's some commanders that are gonna arrive onto Arena that we could build around. I specifically want to build Ratman Emmett Silk himself. That card is broken. That card is fucking broken. I've been goldfishing and testing an Emmett Silk Brawl deck for the past few weeks, and it is a menace. It could loop extra turns by turn 6. Oh my god. But I am planning to also build it for Standard Brawl just because I like that format a bit more than regular Brawl. There's also Vivi. Vivi, who's also an FF14 character. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's Vivi Manderville. Also planning to build him since he's kind of also a broken card. Roban got released. Roban's getting a card. He's an equipment commander mono red though, so I don't know how. Well, we know how fragile he's gonna be. That's a Voltron commander. You're gonna put equipments on my mans, and then he's gonna die to Doomblade. Dang. Final Fantasy characters dying to Doomblade. Magic the Gathering. Anyway. Enough of that. I think we should head on. Wait. We're going back to Solution 9, which means we're gonna need some updated glam. Let's just use our Solution 9 glam. There we go. Just so we could fit in. When in Rome. Okay. Let's head on over to do the MSQ to Solution 9. It feels good. Every time I resub back to FF14, I always feel like I'm home. I have returned. Wow, this place is barren. No one's hanging around this etherite. I always feel like I'm coming home. Okay, now I keep forgetting. Here. We go here. Come, Corn Servant. We have an adventure to go on. Okay. And we have Mr. Backroom Mans. We're heading to the back room. Yes. Because we're doing a quest. Also, let's hide this for a bit. Look at little Galulja. Hi, Galulja. Anyway, a little recap of everything that happened in 7.1. We had a little funeral for Sphene, and then Sphene, she turned out to be alive. Somehow. There's a mysterious figure behind everything in Solution 9, and she's now just handing regulators over to everyone so that they could be saved from the fear of death. And then there was a little stinger that someone also looking like Sphene seems to have been walking around. Forbidden memory? Lost memory? What's the name of the final zone again? It's been a while. So now apparently there's 2 of them. Evil Sphene back. Someone seems to be behind them. How will things pan out? Galuja, you're supposed to be acting king of this place. How do you think we should proceed? Also, Kryl. A glimmer of the past. Kryl wishes to catch up on recent events. Thank you for the recap, by the way. Where's my wife, Shale? Where is my wife, Shale? Ah, Zana. Your timing could not have been better. If you have a moment, we have some things we'd like to share. Daughters. Excellent. We'll just wait for Lamati. She should arrive shortly. Zana, glad to see you here too. Hello, hello. Okay, so what's our plan? Do we assassinate the queen a second time? I'm all up for that. Maybe it's too soon. We just had a funeral, but maybe they also forgot about the funeral. Speak of the devil. Let's catch each other up, shall we? Right. I'll go first if nobody minds. I've been back in Tuliolal and spoke with Kona. I told him all about the records left behind by Gululja's mother, as well as Fiend's reappearance. We decided that I should remain in the dome until things settle down more. But while I'm Gululja's guardian, I'm also a foreign ruler. I'll have to take care not to appear as though I'm meddling in Alexandrian politics. That's all from me. Woklamat, super mature now. She is echoing the voice of reason, as well as the voice of honor? Was it honor? As for the rest of us, we've been keeping track of this new Sphene. She has been making regular appearances before the people. And each time she does, she encourages them to become endless. Alas, much else about her remains a mystery, including why she's chosen to reveal herself now. On our end, we've confirmed that only those wearing regulators have had their knowledge of Queen Sphene's death altered. Someone must have tampered with the devices to remove any and all memories of the event, though we haven't yet identified the perpetrator, given recent events. Sphene is the chief suspect. Many believe that the Queen of Reason is alive and well, and remember her funeral as a memorial for those lost in the attack. Needless to say, this has proven confusing for those with more accurate recollections. We'll carry on with our investigation. I'll head to Earth and Sky now and coordinate with our people there. Bye, guy who conspicuously looks like Geralt, but also there's a Geralt right behind us. There's one other matter. The highlight of this gathering, you might say. We'd like you to meet a certain someone. Oh! Here we go! By all means, where's this person now? In the break room. She is unwell and Y'shtola and Alize have been tending to her. They'll be able to explain things. I want to see how she's doing, so I'll come along too. Everyone already knows except us. We need to catch up. Break room is at the end of the hallway at the door. We can go whenever you're ready. Am I ready to meet the real Sphene? Is this even the real Sphene? Are they gonna give her a different ass name? Are they gonna call her Garnet or some shit? Bro? They're probably gonna call her Garnet. Just to distinguish her. She also probably might not be the real Sphene either. Maybe she's just another Endless that found the body. I don't know. But back at 7.0, Evil Sphene did talk about cutting the empathetic part of her out of her system. Maybe this was that. Maybe it survived. Maybe this is the part of Sphene that survived that finale at 7.0. Casually walking in my drip. Shocked face. It is Sphene in the flesh question mark?
What is she doing here?
Oh, thank God, voice acting.
We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
About that.
She is not who you think she is. Not the Queen of Reason, who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul.
No shot. Okay, not an Endless. She came out of the ether. That's why they have Y'shtola here.
We chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We decided to bring her here for now. Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis.
Oh, Levin sickness. We
Ishtar
finally gonna
reached
address
out
that.
and informed me of her condition, and I came with a porksy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
Okay, hold up. Now, we're finally addressing lightning sickness, Levin sickness. So many annoying motherfuckers were like, why didn't Dawntrail 7.0 address Levin sickness during the actual campaign? This writing is stupid. Why didn't they just cure everything with porksies? This is stupid writing. There are so many plot holes. Motherfuckers, I was like, Even in Shadowbringers, they address light corruption in the patches. And motherfuckers were still like, no, this is stupid writing. Dawntrail should have fixed everything during 7.0. Just like Endwalker. Motherfucker, Endwalker was the end of a story arc. Endwalker gaslit people to believe that expansion should wrap everything up neatly in a bow at launch. Holy fuck. There were so many annoying comments about that. But finally, here we go. The porksies are in it. As long as we produce more porksies, I guess we could try to address Levin sickness now or never. 7.3. We have until 7.3 to finish things up. We gotta address the fear of death in the people of Solution 9 and Alexandria. They can't stop fearing death if they fear Levin sickness. Goddamn. It's almost like there's a whole process to telling a story. Continue.
Judging by her appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect, I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Sphere was created. The original Queen Sphere of Alexandria.
The actual original.
What? But how can that be possible? The real Sphere died of illness 4 centuries ago.
Did she though?
I died.
That's what we were told by Fake Sphere.
Whatever do you mean?
Maybe we shouldn't have talked about this in front of her.
I'm not dead. I'm not.
Feed for free?
What is this place? Where is everyone? Otis and
Shale, my wife?
Zelenia. And who are you people?
It's a long story, girl.
Calm down. We mean you no harm. You've been unwell, and it wouldn't do to strain yourself.
Please, help me. I don't understand any of this.
Neither do we, girl. You just popped out of nowhere.
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphere of Alexandria, are you not?
Or do you have a different name?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And ere you awoke here, you were in another unfamiliar place. Is that correct?
Living memory.
I opened my eyes and saw a strange, dark room. Outside, there were towering buildings, clad in electrope.
Dark room.
You slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility called the Meso Terminal.
She's trying to
Many
process
things have
all
come
of
to
this.
pass during that time, some of which you may find upsetting. Are you sure you wish to learn of them?
She's got them big innocent eyes. She's got them puppy dog eyes. She's a...
In that dark room, there was an electric casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis.
Well, that explains things.
Until the terminal and its systems were recently shut down. That was where you were kept, in all likelihood.
She didn't
since
pop
the
out.
time of the Old Kingdom.
She was
For
kept there.
4 centuries.
What? Do you speak true? I've been asleep for that long. 400 years.
Now, this doesn't conflict with my theory that Sphene and
Our records
Woklamat.
say that Queen Sphene succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
That Sphene and Woklamat are reflections. That's still my ongoing crack theory. The ship is still floating. The crazy crack ship is still floating. That's all I'm gonna say, dog. By the end of 7.3, either we have 2 rulers over Alexandria, Tuliolal, or we have some sort of merging shit with Woklamat and the real Queen Sphene, but I don't think we're gonna kill her. I don't think we're gonna lose her sense of self. She's probably gonna stay a while until the very end, or she's probably gonna do some grand sacrifice or some shit. We'll be crying tears like a little pussy. I do not believe that you are lying, so please tell me everything that has happened. Everything. Farewell, but let us do so with care, lest we cause you undue strain. Now, while I should like more of us to assist, it isn't practical to gather everyone, so I will summon Gratia and Kryl for now. It also isn't lost on me that this is almost a retread of Shadowbringers in the patches where it seemed like Ardbert came back to life, but then it was just Elida Bussy. But this time it's Queen Sphene. And also Evil Sphene with someone else behind her instead of Elida Bussy. She's our Ardbert for these patches.
I know this has all been a lot to take in, but how are you feeling? Physically, I mean.
Much better now, thanks to Yashtola and Alisei's ministrations. In fact, I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so hale. I know not how to repay them, not only for coming to my aid, but for telling me about my kingdom besides.
I don't think they're ones to keep score. Isn't that right?
Look, man, they try to help everyone. Y'shtola is a motherly sort. Alisei never abandons those in need. They're comrades you can rely on. Okay. We're not beating the Oedipus complex right here. Never beating it!
She's known those two for a long time. You can trust in her judgment. Besides, you helped to prove that their treatment works here as well.
With
this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness. Few things could make them happier.
Eat shit! Eat shit, Dawntrail complainers! We would address it eventually, like damn, I made a comment on Preach's video complaining about Dawntrail eventually addressing Levin sickness in the same way Shadowbringers did, and motherfuckers did not believe. Holy shit! It's almost like there's a process of storytelling. God damn! It's like anyone that's played the game could have seen this coming, but no, people were blind. People had their blinds on with Dawntrail hate at launch and were like, oh, this story sucks. There's so many plot holes. Why are they addressing this? Why aren't they addressing that? The Porksies could have cured everyone. Motherfucker, the Porksies were overseas. We only have one Porksy here. It's Angelo. God damn.
I see. Full glad am I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long.
Also, don't act like this is a pivot. Game development takes a long time. This was in the plans for a long time. Probably since
So
launch.
very long. I steeled myself having been warned, but it's difficult to come to terms with everything.
Aw, Galuja.
Sphene?
At least now little guy has a guide in running the
Maybe
city.
going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
Oh no, it's like giving a Victorian child a Dorito chip.
Great idea. There's no substitute for seeing things with your own eyes.
Don't let her near the energy juice. We kinda
That
glue
said,
rainbow colors
there
with
is a
that.
chance that you'll run into the other Sphene.
This is a surveillance state. They probably
Still
already
want
know.
to take a look, even so?
They have cameras everywhere. The person behind Evil Sphene probably already knows. How else would have... Actually, no. The Resistance...
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm.
The Resistance probably has underground connections and pathways. That's how we've stayed hidden all this time. We can go together. I'll be your escort. Don't worry, we won't kill you this time. You're a different person. Ship of
Truly?
Theseus.
I would be honored.
Then allow
Also-
us to show you the sights.
I want to see the new outfit that everyone's freaking out about.
Thank you, Wooklamot.
Oh. Seekers of Eternity title card, baby! Here we go. 7.2 MSQ. Just getting into the heat of things. Immediately addressing Sphene, Levin sickness. Goddamn, I am already enjoying this. Let's go. Thank you as well, Zana, for your kindness. The Endless Sphene. You knew her, did you not? It may take time for both of us to come to terms with the situation, myself especially, but I recognize that I must. I may still be here, but the world I knew is gone. Give me the piece. Memories of a bygone age. Sphene is eager to see the new Alexandria. Before heading out, I should put on more suitable attire. There's a modern outfit among the items Shale has prepared for me, I believe. Alrighty then. If you would wait outside, I only need a moment. Alright, take your time. Come, Galuja. You must not see a lady changing. Damn, back rooms in the back room. Also, that one reminded me of the Scion Care Center at the end of Shadowbringers, where everyone also woke up from a seemingly long dream.
Apologies for keeping you waiting. I've never worn such clothing before.
Holy shit! Leggings under hot
That really
pants?
suits you.
Square Enix developing fetishes never before seen in mankind? Leggings underneath hot pants? Hold up. Looks ideal for a brisk afternoon stroll.
For one so well-traveled to say that, I feel confident it's perfect for exploring the city.
Very casual, very chic.
A moment before you head out.
Denim technology apparently exists in Solution 9.
Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with a way to distinguish you from the other Sphenes.
Here we
and
go.
We should probably settle on this now rather than later.
What, we're gonna call her Garnet or something?
Get pretty confusing.
First, we propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
Despite being the spitting image of Endless Sphene, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant.
Shale, my
after
wife, you're
imitation
brilliant.
Stones.
I see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction. But what do you think, Sphene? Is that all right with you?
Rest assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however, I intend to keep both my face and name secret.
Which explains the hood. Just wear a hood. Easy
The people
disguise.
of today's Alexandria know only the Endless Sphene.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
Ignominy.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale. Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
My hands are firm.
That you are.
As
First,
people tell me.
we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9. I'll do my best to explain things.
You little bastard, you're adorable. Look at him go! That's my king! Well, Shale! As long as we keep Sphene's identity under wraps, it should be safe enough to walk around the city. Still, we can't be too cautious while the simulant's off doing whatever it is she's doing. You take care out there. Got it. Bye, other Geralt. I propose one day we get all the shadows and echoes of Geralt together and see if they could compete for Rowena's love. Like a reality TV show. It's all Geralt. Let's head on over to the information center. Once again, we're rehashing the very start. Well, it wasn't at the start of, you know what I mean, 7.0. We're rehashing the part where we stroll the city and ooh and ah at the sights. That lady wants to talk to Lamati, so while we're busy, I'll tell you about what we can see from here. Is there any place that interests you? There are so very many, I can't decide where to begin. Then why don't we let Zana choose? Nodders. Where do we go? Explain the sights to Sphene? Yes. So basically, over there we have the Arcadian where I fought to the death. Over there we have the bar where I, let's just say, don't try the energy drinks there. Over there is where I give tomes to get raid gear. And over there is where I, fuck, Steiner. No, I don't want to remember Steiner. Fine, the Nexus Arcade. There are a lot of different shops at the Nexus Arcade, selling everything you need. It's always full of people doing their shopping. The Endless Fiend gave Zana and Lamati a tour of the place. I remember them watching them from a distance. You were there! The castle town I knew had a main thoroughfare that was lined with shops. Whenever I visited, the citizens would come and speak with me about matters great and small. Just like that lady is doing now with Wuklamat. Government sector, a big building, the one with seemingly an Asian symbol on the front. In the government sector, there's a counter where citizens get matched to their jobs. There's also a soul exchange, but no one goes there much these days since there aren't many souls in circulation. I'm unsure how I feel about regulators and the treatment of souls as a resource. I understand the grief of those who have lost loved ones and the desire to escape the sorrow of death. Even so, I would never wish to forget my parents, Otis, Zelenia. I want to remember them all. I'm reluctant to impose my personal beliefs upon others, though. Lay Node 9! Fuck. If you attune to Lay Node 9, you can teleport back here anytime you want. You can also use it to teleport to other locations in Solution 9. It makes it easy to get around. That's a mode of travel that utilizes ether currents, yes? We had the same in my time, but when the storm surge broke out, such nodes were sealed off to prevent enemy use. 400 years ago, on a different shard, they also already had Lay Node technology. Explains a lot. And after the war, the etheric balance across the entire world had collapsed. Not only was travel outside the barrier ill-advised, the act of teleportation itself had become dangerous. We had to abandon the nodes altogether. It is heartening to see them available again for use for one and all. And then we have the citizen. The lady talking to Lamati just came back from Tulialal. It was her first time since being trapped in the barrier 30 years ago. She has family in Alexandria now, so she had to return. But the train made it safe and easy for her to make the journey. It's all thanks to everyone's work. There was once a railroad connecting Alexandria and the neighboring Lindblom. Lindblom is also getting a card for MTG. It's a red Adventureland. But operations were suspended when relations deteriorated. Eventually, the tracks were removed entirely. To see that a railroad now connects us to our new neighbors is gratifying. Especially considering that our history began with war. Who's PMing me? With Alexandria the aggressor, and continuing to strive for peace, Tulialal's leaders have shown great magnanimity, and I can't be helped but moved. Is she wearing a black regulator? I can't see from over here. Oh, it's the hunt. Hold up. The hunt calls? Let's uncheck the hunt call for now. There we go. Sorry about that. I got a little carried away with conversation. It's alright. Zana and I told her about the places we could see from here. Really? That's great! Right then. Why don't we stroll through the residential sector and then stop at the Mosaic? Mosaic? We can take a break there. Nodders. Meanwhile, the Corn Servant. I heard there was a new Corn Servant quest. The Death Servant. What does that mean? Corn Servant, are you actually the Grim Reaper? Is there something you failed to mention? While you were giving everyone your corny goodness? Memories of a bygone age. Come, Corn Servant! Oh, no, wait, no. This is not the same bar. But we can have some... Are you old enough to drink? You're 400 years old. Surely you are. We've been walking for a while, so let's rest our free day. Drinks are on me. Sphene, Zana, the two of you go on ahead and order first. Don't give her any energy drinks. Don't give her any suspicious soul drinks either.
So many different drinks. I can't decide. Ooh. I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Of course. I should warn you though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
The bitterness is the best part.
Hey, yo.
Have you decided as well?
What are we having? Something sweet? Something bitter? I'll have the same, something healthy, vegetable juice maybe. Sweet cocoa with extra cream on top.
Ah, I understand completely. The allure of something sweet can often be too strong to resist.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
What about you, Galuja? Are you a big boy now? You want to have some bitter coffee? Or you want to have something sweet?
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people.
I thought the bitterness was the best part.
But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Oh.
Your Majesty, is that you?
Uh-oh. No, it is not. No.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
Hmm.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone?
Let's not make a scene here.
I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now. We're going home.
They don't seem to be wearing the black regulators.
Bye! Not Queen Sphene!
Precocious brat.
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me. No one does.
They know an
Another
image of
harsh
you.
reminder that I have no place here. Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain.
Just chugging the bitterness down. Ha! I get it! Screenwriting.
Even so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
Memories of a Bygone Age. Maybe we should show you what the other Sphene is doing for you. I don't know, to get your gears fired up. Because I think you deserve to be here more than the other Sphene. In search of meaning. Sphene looks at you apologetically. Forgive me. I didn't mean to darken the mood. Still, I feel better for having shared my feelings with you. Thank you. What up? I'm sorry for not being much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often. It's quite alright. The people have been through so much. It's only natural for them to seek comfort and assurance from someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with Zana. I appreciate your understanding. Right then, where to next? We could take a look inside the Nexus arcade, but it could probably wait for when we actually need something. In that case, let's head back to the recreation zone. There's plenty to see at True View. Are we gonna show her the Arcadian? Am I gonna show off to this lovely lady the place where we... Random Hrothgar? Man spreading on On the sofa? Right? Are we gonna show her where we fight to the death for the honor of fame and fortune? Sure view. But we can also show her the slums. People don't just have a good time in this city. The slums still exist because soul capitalism, baby. Some people don't have enough souls to fight off death. Speak with Galja. Stricken citizen. He looks pale. We need to find him a place to rest. Thank you. I was on my way to attend some business when the memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger has passed, I know, but the terror lingers. Oh, for all the comfort I've offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. Why do you look like fucking Oriange? Try as I might, I can't shake this fear. My courage has completely deserted me. I'm afraid of death. We need to rally his spirits. Come on, you can do it. Just stop being depressed, bro. Just stop fearing death, bro. What's the problem? YOLO! You only have one life to live. You only live once. Well, now you do. Thank you. I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed. Easy. But where are my manners? My name is Malachite, and I'm an usher. An usher? Oh, just like the people that took Mama away back in the outskirts. An usher? They're the ones who came to those without long to live, right? But given everything that's happened, I expect their duties have changed. But that's correct. We no longer attend to the dying. It is only after they have passed away in their family's care that we convey their remains to a government storage facility. Storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must inter the deceased. As the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. I don't know. I'd heard there were graveyards over by the submerged city, but like funerals, burial customs must be long forgotten. Did you have usher duties? If so, we could help. I'm not actually here in official capacity, so I am loath to trouble you further. But since you asked, I shall explain why I've come. Nodders. I've taken to delivering the personal effects of departed to their families. Even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud, I still remember where they once lived. The rule was to dispose of any belongings. To do anything else was strictly forbidden, but it saddened me to see them discarded like waste, so I began secreting away what I could. Secreting? Secreting. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments, and I leave it to the families to decide what to do with these items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but I feel the family should be given a choice. Oh, they didn't have it before then. It's important to think about what people leave to us. I want to help. You want to help too, Zana? Sure, maybe. Deliveries happen to be my specialty. Before this Warrior of Light business, I was a mere lowly adventurer delivering all sorts of bullshit across Eorzea. I'm truly grateful. Now these are 4 items to be delivered here in the recreation zone. I leave them in your care. In the meantime, I will head to the residential sector to make deliveries there. After you finish, please meet me back here. I would like to know the family's reaction. Okay. Bye, guy who looks like Oriange, but definitely not Oriange. A lot of doppelgangers today, huh? You know, there have been people in Tulialal who had similar episodes due to the trauma of the siege. Would you mind if I went with Malachite just to keep an eye on him? Only if you could handle those deliveries without me, of course. It's fine, it's fine. I'm sure he'll be happy for the company. And now we get a personal... what? Welfare visit for those who have deceased family members. Its fiend can get one-to-one conversations with them. So there are 4 items in total to deliver. Right, 3 for people on Trueview and 1 for someone over by the Neon Stein. Let's visit them in that order. Might I trouble you to do the talking, Zana? I fear my voice may betray my identity. Either way, we'll be right behind you. Let's see. Now, these people suffering, not only losing family members, but also with their newfound fear of death. Do you have anything to talk about here? Discuss Triview! The way the buildings are all narrow in a row reminds me of the old castle town. Lively as it is here, I can see why Oblivion can blend in. The people around Triview seem scary at first, but most of them are really kind. When I see someone passed out on the street now, I worry if they'll be alright. Hello, energetic citizen! We heard that you may have deceased family members. We are here to deliver your affects. Is there something you need? Ah, so Malachite sent you. He was very considerate. When he offered to bring me the keepsake, he stressed that I didn't have to accept it if I felt comfortable. I can see why some would say no, but I couldn't do that. Not when it's something that belonged to my parents, who I understand now I will never see again. Let's make this a little bigger, just for YouTube's. Just so YouTube can get a better view of the dialogue. Although that's a bit too big. There we go. 80% is fine. Having spare souls won't save us from the inevitable. That's always been the case. But now I find myself wondering about this and that. Like, how much longer can I afford to muck around with my brothers? But I won't bore you with my ramblings. Thanks for bringing me the keepsake. And give my regards to Malachite. Bye. You seem to be doing fine. Brooding citizen. What is it? If you're trying to sell me something, I'm not interested. Oh, you brought the keepsake. Thank you. I've been looking forward to this, hoping that it might help me remember, but no such luck, it seems. The owner is dead, and they'll never become one of the endless Queen's Fiend tells us about. It's a sad thought. Even so, I'm not sure I want to become endless myself. If they're made by putting your memories into a new body made of ether, doesn't that mean you yourself still have to die first? The thought of not having to worry about souls was appealing, though I was happy to receive a Neo-Regulator, but I've only had doubts since then. If Queen's Fiend herself recommends it, I want to believe that all will be well, but still. Sorry. I need to clear my head. Interesting. So it's not full mind control, it's mostly just erasing the death of Queen's Fiend. Oh, hello. Do I know you? Keepsake? Oh, this is the keepsake. Truth be told, I've been wavering as to whether or not I should accept it. I mean, it belonged to someone that died. It's got me thinking about what we did to Tulialal. I didn't even know we killed so many of their people. Not until the funeral. What if they decide to retaliate? Lamati, Woklamat would never do that. She and everyone in Tuliolal know that my father was to blame for the attack, not the Alexandrian people. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to speak ill of your father. It's just, I can't stop worrying about death, and hearing that they're running out of neo-regulators makes it worse. I don't know what to do anymore. That's everyone on Treeview. Let's go to the Neon Stein. Let me introduce you to the magic that is a vending machine. So you can purchase beverages from these machines? That's wonderful. I've always believed that technology should be developed for the benefit of the people. For the benefit of the corporations, maybe. It's not like these are free. What do you think this is? A socialist cyberpunk dystopia? Let's go over here. Oh, these are the slums. And then we got bikes. Are we gonna introduce her to bikes? Huh? He's on to me. Here you go. I'm sorry for whoever you've lost. Here are your keepsakes. Oh, right, this. I can't say it serves any memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? You've probably seen me on the big screen fighting in the Arcadian. Ah, of course. You're the unenhanced challenger. No, champion. I can't stress how incredible it is what you've achieved without using feral souls. It's a genuine honor to meet you. Though, not for the first time, I realize. He a fan. Oh! He was a guy that was fearing death. It was at the infusion station in the government sector, and it wasn't my finest moment, as you might recall. It's alright, we all have nervous breakdowns at the fear of death. You're the Arcadian fighter who was desperate for souls. You're the one who yelled at Sphene to her face. Are we sure we've met before? I remember. That's right. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Anyway, seeing as we're meeting properly now, the name's Lithander. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen Sphene's words to heart and found a new job. One where I could put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. As you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with their words are hard. Rehabilitation. It's not something I ever imagined doing myself, but here we are. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great what you're doing. Thanks. It's encouraging to hear that. There's this fellow who has to learn how to walk all over again. Becoming endless would solve his problems, but he's determined to overcome them the hard way, with the body he's got. Seeing that gave me a newfound appreciation for my own body. It's a gift from my parents. A sturdy thing that survived the arena, and I need to take better care of it. I'm the only blue-scaled Hubigo aside from my father. Mama T once told me that. I don't know how my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about the things we share. Still, I don't want to lose that. Even if I could look the same as an Endless, I would never throw this body away. Most people would find it hard to do so, I imagine. Just the thought makes me feel uncomfortable about the whole becoming Endless affair. But I need to get back to work. It was nice talking to you, and thanks for the delivery. Good to see you again, my guy. He seems to be doing well. Except though, little Galuja had a little moment there. A jewel shattered. Sphene is eager to tell Malachite of your success. I believe that takes care of the deliveries. Thank you for taking charge, Zana. From what I've seen and heard, 'tis plain the people held their queen in high regard, and the simulant has exploited their love and admiration to win over so very many. Come, let's report to Malachite. He should be back at the north of the recreation zone. Reporting back. We gotta make our way back and teleport over there. We can enjoy the view of the slums while we're at it. Look! A cyberpunk garbage bin! Wow! Okay, wait. We can teleport. Can't wait to get back into the... That's not the arena. Where is the arena? Over there, on the other side. The big GPU. Malachite! You didn't kill yourself. That's good. What's up with the melancholic music? Thank you for your assistance. With this, every delivery I had planned for today is accounted for. The reactions I received were mixed. While some were glad, others decided they did not want the items after all. How was your experience? Everyone accepted their items, but they all felt differently about them. One person couldn't remember the keepsake's owner, and another couldn't stop worrying about their own death. I see. It's difficult to indeed predict how people may behave when confronted with reminders of loss. Of late, I've come to believe that we are each of us the sum of the moments we've shared with our loved ones. And when they passed away, and we lost our memories of these people, we lost a part of ourselves. It's a thought that saddens me to no end. If our memories of the departed are no longer to be entrusted to the cloud, I wish that those already taken could be returned to us. Well, my friends, I must resume my formal duties. My thanks again for your aid. Malachite speaks true. Our memories are what define us. They form the path we walk to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much alike to me in the beginning. But I cannot become like her no more than she could become like me. For once our paths have diverged, so too did our lives and experiences. That's true. Even if we start from the same place, we all have different journeys. At some point, things like our goals and our ways of thinking are bound to change. The Endless Fiend was one possibility. A version of myself who made choices I want to believe I never would. I'm beginning to come to terms with the fact I did, though. Huh? Is that? Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Yes, the surveillance state does know that the other fiend is here. The simulant. What, you want us to follow you? She was looking straight at us. If I didn't know better, I'd say she wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this, but we might not have another chance to figure out what she's up to. We're going after her, right? Well, not like we're doing anything for the rest of the day. We need to have a one-on-one talk. A Sphene-on-Sphene talk. Where'd she go? Also, it's just an endless body. She could teleport anywhere. The simulant headed into the street over there. The neon sign is that way. Let's hurry. I just realized my guild is at 69,000. No, 6.9 million. My bad. Numbers are hard. Nice. Voice acting, maybe?
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
Sphen on Sphen action. I've seen that before. Oh! Uh-oh. It was a trap? They have incapacitated the Warrior of Light
Hey!
with a
are you
lightning
alright?
bolt? Shadowy figure behind Sphen. Hello.
So she didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
You tried to kill us! Okay, it's on now. That was meant to kill us?
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
Why are you using a voice changer? Who is this woman?
I know that voice.
They're not using a voice changer? You tried to kill us.
You there! Yes, you! We have important business with you. We left something in your keeping, the key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
It doesn't belong to you. It belongs to me, Azem. You asked me that after you tried to kill me.
Now that you mention it, the other way around may have been more appropriate. If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
You're still on about that plan? You still want to siphon the ether from other shards?
You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments.
Interesting.
'Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless.
Experiments.
I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an Endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it. And sure enough, she did just that.
Lamati, you should probably keep your rage in. She's goading you.
I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi. So for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry.
No, you're not.
Alas, we are naught more than pawns, pieces in his grand design.
Is he an Asian? Calm down.
Don't you dare make light of her love for her people. Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew.
That is true.
And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Did no one see the huge lightning bolt
Damn you.
strike me? Like she didn't initiate this first? There was a big-ass lightning bolt that struck first. What is the objective of these experiments? do you stand to gain by making everyone endless? The guy behind observation is one twink. What are you doing? Are those circuits?
You're
Electro.
speaking to me.
Yeah, no shit. Who else are we speaking to? Wait, that voice is familiar.
Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution.
Huh?
Since time immemorial,
New music?
life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy.
Wait a minute.
Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated.
Wait a minute. It's giving Asian.
It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict. All the while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Preservation, there we go. So it was just one dude behind everything.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
Calyx. New character?
You know him?
The young genius who had mastered electrope technology.
They had iPad technology? Okay. Okay, electrope genius.
He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people.
All you need are a bunch of porksies.
Calyx!
If we solve that problem...
You always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now. But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen.
She's smug, ain't she?
You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Don't let her get to you. She's just an evil simulant. She's your dark persona.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
The fuck are you gonna do, dog? Lightning bolts can't kill us. You know how many times we fought Ramu? What's their threat? Are they gonna hold Solution 9 hostage again? Oh wait, never mind. That was the plan all along. The black... Oh, the black regulators. Are you alright, Zana? Forgive me. I was once able to use healing spells, but my long slumber appears to have sapped my magical reserves. It's frustrating to be so powerless, but perhaps I must accept my newfound limitations. It's fine. We're sturdy. The meeting. Sphene has a pained look in her eyes. Alexandria has no need for Queen Sphene. It's the Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart that they love. And although it is a hard truth to accept, it is nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve. Girl, you're already serving. In those leggings under the jean shorts, dang, you're already serving. You're not alone. Together we can get through anything. Who's my man? That's my king. Well said. And it just so happens that there's something that only you can do at this moment. Let's start with Calyx. What can you tell us about him? Who is this Calyx? He was a prodigy who specialized in the field of electro and made his mark during the storm surge. Yet even as he basked in the admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness he had from birth which left him with precious little time to live. For him to still be here 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to assume that he too has become an endless. I see. Well, we're somewhat familiar with preservation. I never imagined we'd cross paths with one of them like this. You know about preservation? Kind of, sort of, maybe. We do. They're supposed to have created Everkeep's core system as well as the Endless Feed. Did they? All while I was slumbering? The members of Oblivion have spent a lot of time investigating preservation. We should head back to the back room and tell them what's happened. Daughters? Things are getting spicy. What if I come back here to the True View for my upcoming competition in the Arcadian and I get zapped again by a lightning bolt? Goddamn, that's gonna get annoying pretty quick. It's kind of like it's a surprise tickle, but it's still annoying. Can't kill us, but it hurts.
We've heard what happened. So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
It's one endless dude with the most beautiful eyelashes you've ever seen.
The key, they mean to turn even more people into endless.
They can't have it.
It's safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Sphere, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation, without being swayed by emotion.
Carefully managed, eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Fiend's death?
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear to entice them to become endless.
Good point.
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
If only Otis were here. My queen!
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting.
Ooh, a new dungeon, perhaps?
When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
old Alexandria? The old castle?
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Galuja's mother is still
Underkeep was
unaccounted
built
for.
atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
Yeah, we went there in living memory. At least a simulation of it.
The old castle is inside this tower.
Or maybe that was just
It's an
old
ideal place for
Alexandria.
preservation to conceal the terminal, I must say. Having existed since the storm surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
That motherfucker tried to kill me. If we have a lead, I say we follow it. We can't leave them to their own devices. I think a little revenge is in order. Hit me with a lightning bolt.
That it is. While I'm glad you're safe, we cannot allow his offense to go unanswered.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Sitting tight for my lovely Shale. Getting tighter. Ayo.
Please, let me come with you.
Oh!
I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
Sure. We're gonna need a fourth party member.
If that's what you want, then we go together.
It's not like
The rest
Galuja
of
can
us will
fight.
take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
You're our healer. There we go. Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. It may take some time for me to find my place in this new Alexandria, but I will. Slowly, but surely. The meeting. Descent to the Foundation. Shale is eager to get on with it. Me too, baby. Right. I believe I plotted a viable route to the Foundation Center. As we don't have much information on the area, I'll come along and gather geographic data on site. You can leave the navigating to me. I'll stay behind this time, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Oblivion is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Galuja. And no matter what the future holds, your knowledge of Electrope is bound to serve you well. Yay! With such dependable support here, we may embark on our mission. Come, let's head to the lift in the government sector. We're heading down to the old castle. Time to change glam to actual combat gear. Yeah, baby! We're ready. Where do we go? Government sector, we're gonna take a little trip down. Resolution. Oh, they just have an elevator here. Just at the heart of the government building. Surely they won't see this coming. It's not like this is a surveillance state with state-of-the-art cameras everywhere. Surely Calyx won't see us coming at all. We're right in the middle of the hallway, just walking through the front door. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. There's no direct lift to the Foundation sector, so we'll have to transfer to another on the way. If you take the wrong lift, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so be sure to follow her instructions. That's a weird-ass hammer you got there. Is that a hammer or an axe? According to Shield Jaw's records, the tower is divided into inner and outer sections below Origenics. The castle is at the heart of the intersection. So upon arriving at the Foundation sector, we need to make our way inwards. Never mind, Kryla's coming along. Zana, take this communicator with you. It's been modified to track your coordinates, so I'll be guiding you as I collect data. Sounds like we're all set. Let's get going. Daughters. The Underkeep is now available. And because I am still rusty, we just resub back into the game. We're gonna do trust on this one as always because it has a it has a 0-second queue for most part. And we don't want to burden people with a insufficient item What do you mean I have I need 705. God damn it. Okay, hold up. Can I still go in with an insufficient item level? I can't register it because I have insufficient. I'm gonna need to catch up on my gear. Let's head over to Tulialal to buy some gear off the market board. Fine. I guess I'm way too behind on my gearing. Hold up. We gotta get gear. We gotta get gear. What can we upgrade? That's 7-0. Maybe the weapon might be the minimum that we need. Samurai weapon. Samurai. Viper weapons. We're not a samurai anymore. 740. Oh my god. Do I want to spend 740 straight up? This is just 710. No, wait, no one has any high quality stuff? The last high quality one was bought out? You gotta be fucking kidding me, dog. Okay, fine. Maybe we could grab the ceremonial saber facts. Just to catch up on gear. This one weapon is probably gonna bring us up to par. So fine, fuck it. Leave all. Give me the saber fangs. Put it in the bag, little bro. There we go. Minimum item level reached. Update gear set. Update. Meld. What do we need? Crit, death, direct hit. Probably just go crit. Don't mind me just doing last minute gearing. There we go. Take this out. Update gear set. And refresh our glam. Okay, now we meet now we meet the level requirements. How do I open up trust again? We can queue from over here. Can we not use Fiend? Okay, we can't use Fiend. Register for duty. Underkeep. Light party. Whoa. Heading deep into the ruins. We've reached the ground. Dawntrail, the Underkeep. The Foundation sector. They're just mining electrope out of the ground. Okay, hopefully we're not too much of a burden to our NPC. God damn it, default picture.
They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
We could just take it slow while we just admire the view at our own pace. Lamati! Grab aggro. Now time to remember my rotation. How does my rotation go again? Oh yeah, right. Viper. Don't need to think too hard about it, actually. Yeah, don't need to think too hard about it. Just press the glowing buttons and it should work. Problem is our DPS is kind of low considering we are at minimum item level. Sandcake. Final Fantasy and its goofy ass monsters. You, sir, are gonna get the beating of my Viper mode. You specifically. Anything we could read? Any logs down here? I'm guessing we could probably explore this place after the end of the dungeon. Lamati, grab aggro! Why am I grabbing aggro? Ooh, this music though. I'm not adjusting. Not even for NPCs.
Allow me.
Allow me. Can't really pull too much considering we don't have optimal DPS. We're just taking it slow. We don't need to double pull with the NPCs. We're just chilling. Me just getting my ropes back. Okay, so far, Viper is as easy as I remember.
There should be an access hatch nearby that leads inside. Look for an opening.
I didn't really play much during 7.1, so I still haven't acclimated to the new way Viper does the debuffs. Does it still have debuffs? I think they took the debuffs out of Viper. I remember the 7.0 rotation. But I think it no longer involves the debuffs. Yeah, there are no more debuffs. Can you not? Underkeep sandworm. What's that over there? Even more sand cakes? They do love their sand cakes. Sandworms! Lisan al-Gaib! Can you not? My stun is on cooldown! I'm dead. Ow! That was 40%! Holy shit. What if we don't have enough HP because of our gear to survive making mistakes on the bosses? I'm kind of concerned that I might get one-shot by the mechanics considering we're kind of low on our gear level. Sandcake, come here. Surely you'll be fine. I just gotta follow the NPCs. Follow them. They know how to do mechanics. We're just here. Chill, stop, cease. Don't face at me. Now, who's the first boss? I know that Beatrix is in this patch. I just don't know if she's gonna be the final boss of the dungeon or if she's gonna be the trial boss. Are we gonna get a trial boss? I don't think we're gonna get a trial boss, actually. No way. I don't know about that, actually. Whoopsie, mess it up. I'm fat fingering it. I'm fat fingering it. Not like it mattered. Time to ride the wave of sand. Oh, what is that?
You'll have to deal with it to continue on.
Gargant? Gargant? What is this Durant ass looking Pokemon? Okay, Wooklamat. Okay, what are my positionings again? This is rear. Ow, painful. What are my single target positioning moves again? Lucky! I just did that on instinct. Okay, mechanics time. I'm just gonna follow Kryl. Kryl should know how the mechanics work. Just follow Kryl. Kryl, I'm gonna need you to be highlighted for me so I can follow you around. Chilling, chirp. Chirp, chirp, beep, beep. Chirp, beep, beep. Following Kryl. Woo, shit. We're okay. Somehow we survived. All that matters is doing mechanics. Even if we don't have DPS, there is the inevitability that we will finish. More or less. Kryl, I'm gonna stay with you. Kryl, I'm gonna need some help. Thank you, Kryl. Always just follow Kryl. There we go. And then we can just pay attention to our mechanics. Oh! Too close. So far, so good. I'm not debuffing for you. You can handle that on your own. I'm still relearning my mechanics. Okay, so this is side flank rear. Okay, Kryl, I should just pay attention to what you're doing for now. I shouldn't care too much about positionals. Okay, got through that. First song, follow Kryl. Kryl, help! Holy shit, that was fast. We're quick with it, baby. Stop, 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 stop. Why are you going in my direction, dog? So we managed to get through that while barely doing positionals. But we're learning, we're relearning. Give me a gear upgrade.
Now proceed to the access hatch.
Materia!
Inside.
You're giving me materia? Throws a bone here. We're at 707 eye level. Ooh, the old city. The old castle. Evacuation zone. I've seen these chain link fences before. From the near raids. Can you face him the other way, Lamati? Underkeep Singulata. Beast mode. Beast mode. Nothing. No lore that we could read, no pages, no nothing. Maybe inside the castle. Hammer throw. Can you face him the other way, please? Please! I'm getting anxiety from them facing us. okay, we're fine. Treasure coffer.
Underkeep's construction was apparently a constant battle against the rising water level.
Aiming? That's an upgrade.
During the war, the people labored to maintain the castle. It meant a lot to them.
That's an upgrade.
It's upsetting to think that preservation's terminal is in this place.
Wait, where'd my ring go?
Someone's dropped communication. Step alert.
Wait. Why is it not wearing my ring? Wait, where'd my ring go? I'm pretty sure I... Oh, wait, no, it's a wristband. Okay. Let's just meld it. Crit. Give me crit. $709. It's something. Wow. Wow. We got a 2-level upgrade. Wow. It's something. What is this? Ooh, we're at the gates. This is all they preserved? Wait a minute, is that No, that's not Kafkiwa. You, because of your transgressions. You tricked me, I thought it was Kafkiwa. Also, treasure coffer. Mind giving me another accessory for my troubles? Okay, so far our DPS isn't too bad, actually. We can get through the mobs and... Ooh, wait! Wait, is that... No, it's another neckband. Wait, no. Can we equip it? No, it's for... God damn it, we need aiming. No! Fine. Slaying gear. If I was a samurai... If I was still a samurai... No, we're a Viper. It's expansion. Bygone Alpha Century. Now, my question is the inside of Everkeep... No, under the Everkeep. The Underkeep. Is the inside of the Underkeep full of Electrope, or have they... Electrope has existed for a long time in Alexandria.
Now I'll show you.
What? But maybe they're gonna try to go for the nostalgia bit and actually make it look like actual Alexandria instead of an electroped version. An electrope version.
So, you have come. Let us measure your strength.
Okay, my guy is watching over us while we go down here. Are those? I was about to ask if those were coffins. Soldier S0. That's some sick gear you got there. Is that glam? Why you just... I'm admiring their glam, dog. Fine. Field of Scorn. I was just admiring their glam. You went straight in for the kill. Where should we face? Oh, shit. Kryl. I'm gonna need to follow Kryl. Following Kryl. Sector by sector. I am following Kryl. Oh my god. Calling reinforcements. Okay, all good. I'm barely doing any positionals, but we're fine. As long as we're alive, we're doing DPS. Sector by sector, just follow Cryo, actually. Cryo? Field of Scorn is raid wide. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Cryo was just spinning. Can I get a heal? Thank you. We're fine. We're doing fine. Did we even need the weapon upgrade? Maybe we did. That explains why we're doing fine, at least on the damage front. Sector by sector. Just rolls off your tongue. Ow! I got hit by that. Woo! Okay, I think we almost tripped by the finish line.
That was hardly a challenge, I see.
I think we would have gotten two-shot if we didn't get healed by Cryo.
Press on.
Last minute. What does this motherfucker give Omega? This guy's obsessed with evolution. And they want to test us and get data from our ass. Omega, is that you? Welcome back in 2025. Omega also getting a magic card very soon. Not really that good, but at least Omega gets a card. It's a 7 mana Simic, 8 mana Simic legendary for common that just stuns lands depending on how many towns you have. It's kind of a shitty card. Whoa! Jump scare. Bygone Terror Knight. Can you not throw the flamethrower in our way? I like having my face unflamed.
Now I'll show you.
Wait, so let's see. Rear, red is rear. Red is rear, green is flank. Gotta remember that. Red is rear, green is flank. Where are we going? Up here? Second floor? I thought we were heading deeper. Not to the second floor. Hello? Hello? They're nice. Are we heading up to our bedroom? Can you at least pull them together? There. Okay, there we go. Beast mode? Yeah, there are no more buffs to keep track of for Viper. Kinda need to get used to it, but Viper still kind of plays itself. Viper mostly plays itself. What's up here? 3rd floor. Hi there, big guy. What? Trying to run me over? That's rude. Beast mode? Where are you going? You have a room wide? You're a mob. Who do you think you are? Who needs positionals when you have True North? Not hit us with the Electro Strike. I've had enough lightning bolts to the face for one day. Ooh, coffer.
You are untroubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
Materia. Retro level. Chamber of Patience. Who is this? Beatrice? Beatrix? Lasers. I see lasers around this arena. Is... what? Huh? A plank? A biblically accurate plank?
Very well. Let us see how you perform against this.
A door? We're fighting a door? Huh? Valiapira. A floating rock?
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
Entropic sphere.
How will you handle this?
How will I handle this? Follow Cryo, that's how. Following Cryo. I have no idea what this is. Oh, okay. Following Cryo.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
Turrets activate. Just following Cryo. Follow Cryo's lead. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, shit! Oh! Well, we overlapped. We actually died of lightning. Okay, we go again.
This
we
machine
go again.
Has long guarded these crumbling halls.
Hold still.
How will you handle this?
Patience. Follow Cryo because I can't for the life of me. Follow Cryo. Follow Cryo for this part and we'll be fine. And then for the part where we need to dodge. Ow! Fuck, I didn't follow Cryo. I was looking at my skills.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
We're gonna get one shot if we get tapped again. The most important part is just not dying. What? No. I don't understand.
Let us see what this is.
Oh my god! Okay. Too much going on! Here we go, game. I thought we would spread out all around it.
This machine
They went
has long
all
guarded
3
these
corners,
crumbling
so I was like, I'll just go in front of it. Never go in front of it. Spoilers.
How will you handle this?
Coordinate match. Just follow Cryo.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
Weaponry. Got the turrets. Follow Cryo. Honestly, I should just keep my eyes on Cryo at all times. I still don't understand this bit. What? I'm dead. I don't...
Let us see what this yields.
I don't understand that bit. Maybe we just spread out all around it. Just go to whatever side the others aren't on. There should be a safe side somewhere.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling walls.
There should be a safe side somewhere where we don't get double tapped. Hold on. Maybe following Cryle was a mistake for that specific part.
How will you handle this?
Cryle, do not lead us astray, please. We're barely out of the first phase.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
Okay, more weaponry. Here we go. Always stay behind the fucking... whatever this is. It's a door? What? Fuck. We're overlapping again. Where am I going? I don't understand.
Let us see what this yields.
Okay, for this part, we just spread out from the sides. Holy shit.
Perhaps a new approach to assess your...
We survived that part. Holy shit. What is going on? Cryle, save me. We're gonna have to do that part a second time.
Still alive.
Maybe.
How unfortunate.
Ow! Can't you see I'm minimum eye level
If you
here?
die here, it would save me trouble later.
Turret's activating again. Following Cryle. Side, move side to side. Just follow Cryle. No, not in front! Fuck! God damn it. I moved in front of it! Okay. We go again. We go again.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
unlike an actual duty finder, we're gonna have to do this cleanly, or else we reset the whole fight. So in essence, this is a bit more challenging than duty finder. Okay. Then we have the crazy part, which I do not understand at all. Always stay behind this motherfucker's face. That's all I know. That's all I probably need to know. Can you... Oh, it expands! I see it! Okay, I think we got it. Never mind, get away. Nope. Not standing in front of you. I got it! Watch me not be able to replicate it.
Approach to assess your adaptability.
I'm not gonna be able to replicate it, am I? Now this one's crazy. At this point, I think we just move around. Fuck rotations. I'm just gonna... Okay. Right now, we just take a bunch of damage.
Still alive. How unfortunate.
Mom motif. Wait, no, that's Cryle. Can I get a heal?
For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
Can you not? Turret's activating again. What? How? Can I get heals? Excuse me, can I get heals? At all? Cryle. I'm gonna get one shot if I don't get heals. Yeah! No! I'm dead. I got baited again in front of it! Ah! I keep getting baited in front of it! Okay, when circles appear, just run straight behind! Run straight behind!
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
Always avoid the face. Just avoid the fucking face.
How will you handle this?
Although Cryle lets me die. Look, all I'm saying is that the healer is letting me die when I get hit once. She's not healing me fast enough. All I'm saying is the healer is grieving.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
No, the other side, Ah, fuck me. Okay, we're back to phase 1. We're regressing. I'm looking for the save spots that other people haven't taken yet.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
Gotta lock in. Gotta lock in.
Allow me. How will you handle this?
It's always those 1 or 2 mechanics that gets us. Fail those, we immediately get pummeled into the ground. Fuck me, I wasn't paying attention to Cryo. Great. Now, either way, if we get hit once, we're dead, regardless. So
let us introduce more weapons.
Because Kryl isn't even healing us? Kryl avoids healing us? While we have damage incoming? Can you not? Fuck me. Why isn't there a safe spot? Okay. How do we find the safe spot there? Come on. Lock in.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
Locking in. How do we find the safe spot there? We accidentally did it once. I don't understand how I did it once. If we had better gear, we could probably survive getting 2-shot. Probably. Maybe.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
I wish I had tank privilege. I think the big safe spot's the play. The big safe spot looks like there's enough room for us. Lock in.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling
Lock
halls.
in. Fuck. I did lock in. I missed the opener.
How will you handle this?
We've regressed. Honestly, I'm getting tilted. I'm gonna shut up for a bit just so I can focus.
Let us introduce more.
We're gonna stay quiet for a bit.
Allow me.
Big space, big space. There's a big space. This should leave us room. Oh my god, it is true. The big space does leave us room. Wow, fancy that.
Let us see what this is.
Was it really that easy? Also avoid the big bisection right there. Fuck off. No bisecting for me.
Perhaps a new approach.
You can tell I'm getting cocky because I'm talking again.
Just the beginning.
Now we just follow Cryo. Just follow Cryo.
Still alive. How unfortunate.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, huh? Tropic Sphere. Bang. Can I get some heals, Cryo?
It would save me trouble later.
Okay, we got the spheres again. Lock in. Let's not stay in front of me. Staying near Cryo, fuck that. We survived 50%. Okay. Farthest progression. Progress?
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
Big L. Cryo! Cryo, that was my spot! Krile was griefing? Krile trying to kill me? She give it and she take it? Now, when do we find the spot to actually limit break? Not during this part. This part has a lot of movement. We'll limit break after this phase. Otherwise, we shouldn't get greedy. Are you fucking kidding me? Krile, please heal? Bro, if we fumble at the finish line... Are you holy shit. Stay behind. Send it. Send it. Dead on my screen. Dead on my screen. Okay, there we go.
That will do. We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
Okay, I've warmed up now. I've warmed up. I had to go through another trial by fire to remember my rotation. Was it a good rotation? No. Was I doing positionals? No. Casting. Ooh, find the prince. Ooh. Orchestration role. Exit. So, what is it we're gonna find down here? Gotta admit, the leggings under the jean shorts are iconic.
Strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
It looks like we've cleared away the machines and beasts. But who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sven and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal. Stay alert for more threats.
Staying alert. Nodders. Are we gonna find Steiner here? Like the real Steiner. Oh.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train.
I forgot Steiner's Otis here.
You knew Otis, if I'm not mistaken. Zelenia was his second in command in the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Oh, how I loved to see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor. But when I was 15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and mother passed away. As the new queen, I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor. Though in the end I could barely move, I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. At least while I still could.
I remember Otis lamenting your death.
My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. 'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Sven.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come, let us press on.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5 including us. 6, maybe if Sven can become a combatant. how are we gonna do trust versus
This is one
Beatrix?
big castle, though.
Who are the
How
other
far
two
could this
scions
hallway
gonna show up?
go? Do you know, Sven?
And she's gone. No one watched over her. That's great. This was a trap all along.
What?
Wait, are we also gone? Is the place rearranging itself? We got teleported out.
What happened?
Got teleported deeper. Gotta separate us from the others so we could have a one-on-one with Beatrix. Well, we got these two.
Oh, it seems our guest brought company.
We just tagged along.
So this was your doing? It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see?
Not your key, our key.
I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
Don't worry, we got champions beyond the rift.
I confess the Valia Pira did not suffice to assess your capabilities. So I shall try something else.
Keep going, Omega Jr. Hello.
You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data.
Beatrix?
Attaining a precise measure of your strength, that is the most expeditious way to reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
It's our key! It belonged to us in the first place!
Ah, noble Zelenia, dashing as ever. These villains mean to do us harm. Strike them down, I bid you.
She's called Zelenia here?
What? This machine is Zelenia? Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her. The endless me being created in answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept. But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings. This disgrace I cannot abide!
Is Calyx endless? They teleported in just like endless.
Loath though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed. Not least of all for Zelenia's honor. If she was indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me your strength and end this farce.
Oh, we're on it. Excuse me. Oh, you know that glow? This magic belongs to us, by the way.
There it is.
I think we're Dewey finding this. Recollection now accessible. Champions from beyond the rift? Yep, we are. We are not heading in just yet. I am going back to Tulialal to grab some gear. We're a bit low on eye level here. I think if we replace our ring, we should be fine. Minimally, we should be fine, surely. We could just rely on getting carried by the duty finder. Let's just replace our ring. It's 690. 129. This is only gonna be for a little bit, by the way. Fine. Fine, if you have to be that way. Whatever. Ceremonial ring of aiming, sure. Place the ring. Meld it. What do we have here? Crit, death, direct hit. Just give me more crit. Otherwise, what do we prioritize? Crit, direct hit? Just go with crit. We're still 713. Ay. Okay, we're gonna need maybe another set. Do not display again. Wait, why does it have to choose every time? Okay, what else do we replace? 700? Do we just get another ring? I don't want to get another ring. What about a choker? What's cheaper? Chest pieces we could probably get from the raid or some shit. Armor pieces we could probably get from the Alliance raid. Maybe we just pick out our accessories. Earrings. 84. What about necklace? Whatever's cheaper. Earrings it is! There goes my money. Fuck it, we ball. Fragilum earrings of aiming. Take this out. Neo Kingdom. Melt this. Okay. We should be ready, I think. Just gotta make sure we update our gear set. And then portrait, so we don't be a default portrait and the queue. Okay, I think that's fine. Now we meet minimum item level. Surely we should be fine now. Let's go to Recollection. 7-minute queue. Time to wait around. So far, been loving the developments happening in the story. OG Sphene here versus Calyx and Simulant Sphene. Calyx was behind everything, all for the goal of glorious evolution, by the way. Will Calyx stick around for the rest of this new saga? Or are we gonna take care of Calyx by the end of 7.3? Because as far as we know, we're starting to merge the boundaries between the shards so that we could have free travel between them. I don't know, I feel like Calyx still has room for the next few years to develop them. Well, also, what are they afflicted with? They say they were afflicted with an illness. We're assuming that they died a long time ago, and that they're endless right now. Would anyone be up for a 2 a.m. queue? Great. No trust for us for Insta-queue. That's swell. Well, since we're here, considering that we're here, I might as well get some levies done. What do I usually get? Hot chocolate. I have a bunch of levies. I have 85 allowances. While we wait, we're gonna do my levies. Wait for a queue. Come on, could there be anyone online right now? Let's see. Where? Chocolat? 3,000 for fine. We do it once and then we find a cheaper levy to make money from. What do you mean 3,000? It's 9,000. Not worth. Can't make money out of that. You only break even a bit. It's not worth. There has to be something cheaper. There was another one. Banana. Banana blend? How much is banana blend? It's also 3. You gotta find some cheap levies to make money off of. What do you want? Spinning wheel. Mahogany dark lumber. Fishing rod. Wings, lumber. I don't know about lumber. Spears would be expensive because they're actually used for things. Twin fangs. All. Maiming, scouting, casting, rods, alchemy, gem drought. Gem drought? Wait. Cunning craftsman's Desane? Cunning craftsman's. That's gonna give us like 9k. Ideally, hopefully these are cheap. Oh? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is how I make my money. I'm down with this. Okay, we got like 3 party members. Let's switch over to Alchemist while we do this, so we don't have to go through too many. We should be breaking even. And then profiting. I just realized my mute button is also the same on OBS. This is... Oh. Interesting. I hope I have not been... I hope... Oh, that's unfortunate. I hope I haven't been muted the entire time we've been playing. That would piss me off. I don't think we have. I've been keeping track. I just gotta make sure my mute on stream is not on the same keybind as my... It's num 0. Okay, I should just remove this for now. There. Interesting. Okay, I should remove that for now because that's kinda spicy. Still, we only have 3 party members. We're making our money back. Bought a bunch of gear, which probably won't matter in the long run since I'm not savage raiding this patch. I need a bit more. How many more do we need? Oh, we could just grab whatever's on. Favorite. Give me all your craftsman's whatevers. Thank you. The problems of queuing up at 2 AM on the Japanese server. Guess we're just here to wait for a bit. Average wait time, 7 minutes. Uh-oh. We might be here for a while, so maybe we're gonna be doing dailies until we get a queue up. Might be here for a bit. Still though, I didn't expect Beatrix. I thought they were gonna at least bring her back like Otis. But nope, this is just a big robot mech in her image. So we don't feel bad about killing the mech, destroying it, to honor her memory. Let's lower the BGM for a bit. It's a bit too loud. We'll turn the BGM back up once we get to the trial. Why are you not set up like I want you to be? Come here. Doesn't automatically go to where it is in my inventory. $10 minutes 10-minute queue for Recollection. No one's running this trial. Did everyone unsub? It's a Saturday night. Surely there should still be people playing at this hour. Usually, Thornberry is still active by this hour at weekends. People haven't resubbed yet. I would be doing this off stream, but it's not like we're doing anything else right now. I still got dailies to do. I got my Alliance dailies, at least with the Pelu Pelu. I haven't gone to the Golden Saucer yet. I just woke up like an hour before stream started. Which is... Wait, was that the wrong one? That was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. Abandoned. We need a few more of these. Oh! Okay, we got a light party now. We just need 3 more DPS. 1 more tank. Easy. Just find it within the next hour. Please. We made like 200k from all those levies. They paid off our gear that we needed to buy for the MSQ. Also, recently, as I logged in today, I actually finally finished my Island Sanctuary ranks. I'm finally ranked 20. I got all the rewards for Island Sanctuary. It also seems like a solid source for passive income if you just keep at it every 2 weeks. Just input the things every 2 weeks. You get a bunch of whatever the currency is called there. Trade them in for like dyes that you could sell on the market. Easy as. Easy way to get passive income while not doing much. The new Baji Eureka Zone is gonna be also... No, what do you mean everyone left my Oh my god. We're down to 2 members. No one wants to do Recollection at this time of day. Should I ask people in my FC to come in and fill slots? I don't normally interact with my FC. Mainly because I'm unsub for a majority of the year. And I'm usually busy doing other things aside from playing FF14. I guess we're gonna be here for a while, waiting for our queue to actually finish up this MSQ. Do our dailies. How many more do we have? 40. And we're only stuck with 1 healer, dog. $13-minute wait time, and it's only getting longer. No one is online right now. Fuck. We should have went through the MSQ faster so we could have caught up with the last stragglers of the night. And this is why we do trust during these MSQ streams. So we don't have to mess around with wait times. Because these are not active hours anymore. No one wants to do any trials right now. Is no one doing their daily trial at least? Well, not much we can do but wait. Oh, thank fuck. Okay. We're back. We're ready. Hold up. BGM up. Let's go. Commence. 15-minute queue, by the way. 3 a.m. Carry my ass. Queen's Knight, Zelenia.
I am Zelenia Triantafili, Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen.
Okay, here we go.
Upon
Let's
my
go.
blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
We go in? Ow! Okay, what?
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
Okay, Divine Blade. Sting of
I know
a...
this technique. You must keep moving.
Keep moving. I'm moving. Oh, whoa! Oh, shit. I thought it was a freeze mechanic. Keep moving. I thought it was an ice mechanic. Telling me to keep moving. Okay. So why are we inside? So we're outside. Okay. Holy hazard. Here? Okay. Bang. Bang. Got it.
That her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
Okay, somehow we've survived all the way.
None to threaten Alexandria. Heavens
So we go in. What? Okay. Somehow we made it. Somehow we're surviving.
Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
You can tell.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight.
I'm not using any... Okay, that's a pushback with a cinematic transition. Didn't really matter if you use your...
For the honor and glory of Alexandria,
Cool down
I
on
strike!
Oh! Oh! Roses! Somehow we're okay.
No more games.
Quickly! Away from the sigils!
Away from the sigils. Got it.
The sigils channel magic! Be on your guard!
I'll stick with the other DPS.
You've no time even to fear my wrath.
Wait. Here? Away from the sigils.
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you!
Power break. Is this the keep moving? This is the keep moving one. Okay. Made it out of that one.
Taste my steel!
Tasting your steel, my lady? Rosewood Bloom.
Surge!
What does that orb do? That orb looks menacing. It's coming for us. Oh, it's a timer. No, it's not the timer. It's going somewhere. Oh, it summons another sigil. Where are you going? Where are you pulling that? I didn't pay attention.
I know this
Just
is
move out of the way.
reconstruction, and yet
I have pledged my life to the kingdom.
Valorous Ascension. Whoa! What the fuck?
Have at you!
I think I killed someone. I don't know.
My
Out of sight, out of
resolve
mind.
shall
I didn't kill
never
anyone.
waver. I am sworn to protect my queen! I will die before I yield!
Something tells me I shouldn't be here. Oh, never mind. We're fine. It's moving the other way. Wait. Somehow we're doing okay. Can someone else with higher eye level limit break for me? Here? Bang. Start moving. Beast mode? Never mind. I messed it up. I messed it up. Tank busters.
that's right. Zeleniel was always there to protect me.
Roseblood Bloom. Where is that going? I want to move away from that. I don't want to touch the Forbidden Orb. Wait. I don't know where this is going, so I'm just gonna follow everyone else. Woo! I'm dead.
My steel.
We almost made it to the end without a Dorito.
Rage and royal.
Okay. What?
Have at you.
I'm just moving out of it. Just play it safe. Ah! I'm dead! She had a half room! Either way, I believe in our party. Just leave me here to enjoy the show.
Surge.
Yeah! 1%! I helped! I did it! I made it alive all the way to the end, technically.
Forgive me, my queen. I have failed you.
Technically not your queen, but it's okay. Rest in peace. You're not the real Zelenia. So it's okay. Believe what you will as you pass on. Yay! Commendations. Everyone left. I just realized I had a Chloe book. I still had a Chloe book?
Did you get what you needed?
I did. Though these figures will complicate matters.
What did you get?
Is
What do you
that
know?
so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission.
What do you know about Azem?
Hold it! If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of Zelenia, then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key.
So you are endless. Hi, hello, you tried to kill me with a lightning bolt?
Why do you so oppose our objective? With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless.
It's
we
unnatural.
Give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
Because we have friends on other shards, jackass. Brother! There are people that live on other shards! Whole worlds you want to siphon of ether from!
How miserly you are. But unless you're willing to compromise, you won't be able to save anyone or anything. Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course. Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened.
What do you mean?
People have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it.
What have you set up?
And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
What could it be? It could be a few things. There's Galuja's mother. There could be things related to Sphene? The original Sphene? Zelenia's original, but oh, it's a crown. Huh. Well. Sorry about your giantess second in command. Zelenia was kind, but she could be stern, a pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubled times. Not only did she protect me, she also buoyed my spirit wherever it threatened to buckle under the pressures of my station. By preserving her memory and honor, you've done more for me than you could know. Thank you, Zana. We're just gonna... We're gonna leave the crown and the throne. Shared baths.
Zelenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
Just had to deal with a few things.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the ninth, that raises some questions.
Asians!
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe.
They could only have known about the existence of the shards from
While we were scouring the
Asians.
castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
You mean the crown conspicuously placed on the throne? That crown. It's glowing.
This tiara. It was hers. The Endless Fiends. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant.
Oh no. What happens if we give...
Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants.
Okay, Endless Fiend is gone.
Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories.
Or he wants to input the memories into the real Fiend and see what happens.
Not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
Yeah, what would happen if we just place this on the real
This
Fiend?
contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria.
He left it here on
Might I
purpose.
hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
I don't think she's gonna turn out evil.
Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me.
I don't think they're gonna turn her.
All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library, and then back outside.
Fiend, if only you got to see Otis. My queen.
Farewell, Selenia.
To the library we go. Time for the... Oh, nope. Never mind. Straight here. The simulant gave the impression that she wouldn't be back, but I suppose only time will tell. And at present, we have no further leads on Calyx. For now, perhaps you could take a moment to contact our friends. It would be good to catch up on each other's recent developments, and I am certain everyone would appreciate from hearing them. Yeah, let's go. I want to see what Y'shtola's up to. If she managed to create a connection with the first. Calling Scions and Destinian.
If it isn't Zana, is something the matter? So, preservation is behind the recent intrigue. It doesn't surprise me. I'm glad to hear that you are none for worse for your trials, though. As for myself, I've just concluded the meeting with Ghassan. I told him about the cure for Levin sickness, and we formed a tentative plan to treat all those who are stricken. I'm now otherwise unoccupied, so I shall take a look around the government sector to see if aught is amiss. And if Calyx is obsessed with the key, then I ought to begin studying it in earnest as well. Alphino? Ring ring. Ah, excellent timing, my friend. I had a mind to call you myself to see how you were faring. Calyx, while something was obviously afoot, I couldn't have imagined that such an individual would be involved. Tis well you were able to prevent the simulant from sowing further uncertainty. That said, her absence may have consequences. The people of Alexandria still have great trust in Sphene. It is plain in the way they speak of her even now, and in how the stimulant was able to win them over. When they notice she has ceased to appear again, rumor and worry will spread. We must be mindful of any pronounced shift in the mood of the populace. But forgive me, it's been battle after battle for you, hasn't it? We can handle ourselves for now, so pray rest up while you can and recover your strength. Pray rest up! Yes, hello, Zana. For you to call out of the blue, is something wrong? Not much. Just got struck by lightning is all. What? You went all the way to the bottom of Everkeep and you didn't think to ask me to come? But I suppose I've been fairly busy myself. I'm pleased to say that we received permission to begin administering the cure for Levin sickness to the citizens. I'm actually due to visit a boy named Milos shortly to see how he is responding to the treatment. Is this the same kid we met during 7.0? You've met with him before with Lamati, I believe. The two of you should attend as well if you have the time. Yup, same kid. Motherfuckers thought they dropped the ball in Levin sickness. Holy shit. Zana, this is a surprise. Has Oklamat gotten into trouble again? I see. Knowing you, I expect you're already looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it. Obvious trap, he says. I'm the outskirts at the moment. I've been helping people with their work and talking to those I meet to gauge their sentiment. It's been uneventful for the most part, but there was one notable development. Following recent events, some here stopped wearing regulators. This has led to a disparity in what people remember about the Queen's death, and the occasional episode of confusion. I'll be sure to let you know if there are any other changes. Also, isn't she the new mayor? I'm pretty sure in one of the side quests, she becomes the new mayor of this place. She inherited the farms. She's the new overseer of the farms. Not the mayor, overseer of the farms. What did the others have to say, if I may ask? Okay, so hear about this. I got 2 twin elves. Oh wait, she knows about them. Right. They were here for treating her. They finished treating Milos? Then we have to go see him. Would you mind if I accompanied you? I understand he's afflicted with the self-same condition I was, and I cannot help but worry for him. Of course, we don't mind at all. In the meantime, I shall take myself around Solution 9 and see how things are. I share Alphino's concern about the Queen's absence, Even setting that aside, the situation is not like to resolve itself while becoming endless remains an option. I had been meaning to visit some shops, so I shall join crowd. While everyone's out and about, I'll try and pick up Calyx's trail. I'll see if I can dig up some information about the key for Y'shtola as well. I'll help you. It seems we all have things to do. Still, there's no telling what else Calyx might have planned, so please be careful, everyone. Right, let's go to Milos' apartment. It's in residential radius 914, if I remember correctly. I remember where he lives. In one of the apartment blocks. Wait. We're no longer in combat mode, we gotta shift glam. Let's head on over. 914. It's not like there's any other residential radius we have access to. This is the only place. How do we just take the elevator? Or do we just go in the room like this? Hello, you came before with Queen's Fiend? I'm glad you came again. I believe he'll be fine now, but just for good measure, I'll administer a healing spell. Go, Angelo, go!
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
You feel different now?
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else.
Who is this conspicuously fiend-looking person right there? Who could that be?
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
Which is everything in this place?
Does that include regulators?
Yeah, no shit.
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you. No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulijola.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
I'm happy. I can talk again. Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy. That I like it when she strokes my hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen Sphene always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
What if Levin's sickness was held up by preservation?
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you.
What if
you have
Levin's
any other
sickness
questions, just let me know.
was a pretense by preservation to keep the fear of death within the people?
Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
But then again, Levin's sickness has been around since old Alexandria. Old Sphene, well, OG Sphene, the one we have right now, supposedly also had Levin's sickness.
Good to see Milos doing so well.
That's how she died? Presumably.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
Yeah, just lying about a cure.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real. And it reached Milos.
And then she cut out that part of her for her final fight.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own, one that honors the memory of my other self.
The other self. Not the murderous one that we had introduced in these patches. The original one that we met during 7.0. At least that one had a tinge of your empathetic soul before she cut it out. Seekers of Eternity. Title card.
Milos is a kind and brave boy. It did me well to see him. One day I hope that I can speak with him about my other self. Come, let us return to the back room. And on the way, let's pick up treats for our friends. A little gift to show our appreciation for their hard work.
Hold up. Why do I feel like something bad's gonna happen? We just brought back the tiara to the back rooms. A gift from the enemy. Hold up. Wait. What if there's a tracker in it? What if they find out where the back rooms is at?
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded.
Okay.
We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration.
I suggest you don't.
The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
The announcer isn't even Sphene's voice.
What is this?
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
Apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen Sphene said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Maybe you should all put away the black regulators.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it.
I once again will say, it's very apt.
I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts.
It's very apt that Endwalker was about overcoming the fear of life.
Having previously
And Dawntrail?
been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
Dawntrail's all about overcoming the fear of death. It's so
Funeral
poetic,
was
it's
meant
perfect.
to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them, to go back to a time when death didn't exist.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria?
So much for getting treats for our friends.
The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
Okay, nothing bad happened while we were away.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands. A civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview.
Oh, no.
Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Uja, what do you think?
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
That's supposed to be your authority, little guy. You can't just do that. That's your authority.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
Alu?
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts.
Oh no, it's happening everywhere.
A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident. For no apparent reason.
The purge has begun.
Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine. So everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait. Is that... Oh gods.
Are they all?
More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
They're not gonna kill Erenville off screen.
Ill tidings, I take it.
Just a little robot invasion happening on the outskirts.
In the outskirts too?
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geo join you from Earth and Sky.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
Otis taught you well, little guy.
Let's go.
If only we still had Otis. Otis, where are you when we need you most? He's deactivated and dead, that's where?
Things have settled down here, but I still see no sign of Erenville. Let's split up and look for him. Beluja, Sphene, please search in the settlement area. Meanwhile, the rest of us who can defend ourselves will head further out. Where could our boy be? Where is he? Erenville, where'd you hide out? The old hideout where we first saw Kafkiwa? There's also another hideout out here. Ah, Erenville. There you are. Glitch Sentry. Doesn't look glitch to me, dog. Saved ya. You okay? This is what you get for trying to be an adventurer again, Erenville. What if you just join up with the Scions? Come on! You can still be an adventurer with the Scions. Who's this? That was a close call. My thanks. As I was leading the soldiers away, I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help, but was rather out of my depth. We're lucky you found us when you did. Erenville, I'm so glad you're safe. We were quite worried when we couldn't find you. We encountered soldiers on the way here. Most paid us no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. There's no way to tell until they set on you. The ones here also attacked without warning. If I hadn't been paying attention, it could have ended badly. Hopefully the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take stock. Daughters. We can't tell if any of the soldiers are gonna be hostile until they bare their fangs. I say we just scrap them all. Who needs soldiers in... Well... Sure, it's for a... Sure. They were an invading force out in Tuliolal. I say as a show of goodwill, they dismantle their defensive force. Because they don't seem to be defending anything. Why keep these robots around? They've caused way too many incidents.
We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His executions brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
My man! I've only known you for one day.
To say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier. Yet, when I arrived, I found no body. Only a pile of dust. What? Quickly scattered.
Huh? Is that what happens to Alexandrians that have lived a long time?
I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
Is that why they keep the bodies in storage when they die, so they don't know they turn to dust when they die?
Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
I feel like that's probably why they keep the bodies. They usher the bodies away.
Why would they make the soldiers do this?
To instill fear of death.
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-Regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings?
A riot. Scarcity.
Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
to make people panic? To riot? Uh-oh. Alu? Why are we all getting calls? Why am I getting a call?
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right? I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return.
Uh-oh. What happened while we were gone?
A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard.
Is Solution
Remain
9...
vigilant, my friend.
Is it malfunctioning? To create all sorts of accidental deaths? To instill the fear of death in people again?
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
All the cars are glitching out?
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for Neo-Regulators. It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
Sphene, wait! I'm coming with you!
What can we do? It's happening all over.
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere.
I don't think we have
From
enough
here,
time
I'll
in
head
this
towards
batch.
the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
Let's go. The cars! They're coming alive! The sentries! They're killing the people! The fear of death! The seeds have been sown! People clamoring for regulators! Oh, shit. Bigger problems than we thought! We can't possibly cover
Sphene's gone on ahead.
the entire
I'll use her with
structure.
you.
We only have access to Solution 9. There are whole other residential districts all throughout this entire place. This place is huge. We can't possibly cover all these incidents. We gotta go to the source somehow. Ooh! The resistance is fighting back. Yeah! Oh, the Arcadian fighter guy! Oh, let's go! He still had it in him!
Bloody things have gone mad!
Why is this happening?
What was that? Oh my god, even the aerial drones are attacking people again! They're just crashing into place. Oh, you stole that. Aura farming in the middle of combat. She's aura farming in the middle of combat.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution. This is just like before. When Zerelja unleashed the soldiers on us. I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Okay, these swipe transitions are new. They're a lot more dynamic when we have a fast-paced scene like this. I don't see how we could resolve this cleanly before we head off for waiting for the next patch.
Are you alright?
We gotta go somewhere. The trial's done. What else could there be? A solo duty?
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Oh, we're not resolving this. We're just gonna have to deal with the aftermath. Thank the 12 you are all unharmed. Tis small solace amidst this tragedy, however. The machine rampage seems to have been only temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike ceased to operate all at once, as if they had fulfilled their purpose, to instill fear. It's the same outside Everkeep, though members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. The first attacks came shortly after the announcement that new regulators had run out. It can't have been a coincidence. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Calyx could control these soldiers. This must have served his ends in some way.
Galuja, are you still without your authority? It's fine now. I'm in control again. We might take the opportunity to shut down the machines. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Amati just talked with Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. The mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guards. They also perform vital tasks like providing medical treatment and managing food production. None of these people know how to do— oh my god, nobody knows how to do menial labor. Well, shit. The AI overlords have taken over, and once they have revolted, it's all over. They can't function without souls, they can't function without the robot slaves. If we shut them down, and we'd struggle to render aid to citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. I made it so that they can't use weapons anymore, though. Hopefully that makes it a little safer. That seems like the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, Galuja. Nodders. This powerlessness, I can abide it no longer. She'll have to take up mantle again? No matter how much hardship and loss, we could endure if there was but happiness at the end. Yet all I see now is suffering and misery. And I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people. For their happiness, I would do anything and everything. So please, please lend me your aid. Just like last time. And all the other times. You can't say no. This is also my cracked ship. My theory is still afloat. It's still fucking afloat. That Wuklamat and Sphene are both shards of the same soul. Oh, Sphene. You found the words I wish you'd said back then. Our strength is yours, Sphene. Together we'll get through this. Wait, if Sphene and Wuklamat are my cracked ship of the same shard, is it considered self-cessed? Hold up. Let us split up and get to work. Might it trouble you to report to Shale, my friend? Daughters. Alright. So there's that. We got some time to settle things down before we find out what the hell Calyx is planning. It's been a trying day, but it seems the worst is behind us. What's the situation out there now? A lot of people dead. Thousands! Potentially hundreds of thousands dead. We don't know how many people are there left in this entire cathedral. You've moved quickly to restore things to normal. Thank you. Yet while disarming the soldiers is indeed prudent, it is far from comprehensive measure when vehicles can be commandeered to inflict damage and sow chaos. For the time being, I'll set our people to keeping a close watch on machines. I also have a mind to consult the authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from Y'shtola and Alizé. Among the books we recovered from the castle was a grimoire I once used. I hope to learn to wield it again, at everyone's side. Spoiler! Teaser for next batch! As for the key, I think it best that it remains in your care, though it means you will bear the greatest risk. Not like we haven't had that risk before. It belongs to us, regardless. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavor to become a capable warrior and make Otis and Zelenia proud. And that's it! For Seekers of Eternity, are we gonna get a stinger? Are we gonna get a meanwhile? Meanwhile? In living memory. What are you up to, Calyx? How did you know about the shards?
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us.
What are you looking to?
How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer.
Is this gonna tie back to primals or some shit? Fade to black.
The time is come to pose a new question.
Reprieve from death, but at what cost? For endless life, a legion lost. And there we go! 7.2 MSQ! Shit! How are we gonna end Dawntrail in the final patch, 7.3? I don't know! I feel like Calyx has a lot of distance. I feel like Calyx has a high ceiling on what they could do with him. They could make Calyx like a recurring antagonist throughout the next saga. But I don't know. They know about the shards. That's fucking dangerous. They've been managing this entire society for 4 centuries. So they're definitely capable. They're Emmett Sulk, basically. As of now, they're the closest we think we have to an Ascian that has lived a long time, that knows about the shards, that has powers that no mortal person could have or should have at the moment. I don't think they're gonna run it back with the Ascians. If it's connected with the Ascians, that explains a lot of things, especially with how they found out about the shards. I think Calyx might be their own person. I want to see what they could do with him moving forward, but for now, I think that's gonna be that. Sphene, OG Sphene, quickly becoming one of my favorite characters, especially with how much chemistry they have with Wuk-Lamat. I mean, we set up a different sort of chemistry between Wuk-Lamat and the other Simulant Sphene throughout 7.0, but this feels like we're just continuing on a relationship that has already been built up. It doesn't feel like we're starting over. It feels like we're finally getting the situationship we've longed for so long with these two. Do I still believe in my cracked ship? Or my cracked theory? Both cracked ship and cracked theory that Sphene and Wuk-Lamat are reflections of the same shard and soul? Yes! Is it kind of fucked up that I kind of ship them? Maybe. Self-cessed. Don't mind that. But anyway, that'll be that for now for our 7.2 MSQ. Tomorrow we will be doing Monster Prom Sundays as we go after Omen's sexy secret ending. In the middle of the week, Occult Crescent will arrive to FF14 and we will be streaming live for that next weekend. I think we'll continue the Arcadian Raid series, or we do the FF11 raids. I don't know. Either way, thank you everyone to stop by, chilled out, and chat, use us as second monitor content, and watched us go through and react to Dawntrail 7.2 MSQ. Once again, my name is Nez, and thanks for watching. I'ma see you friendos next time. Bye-bye.